What is going on, traders? Welcome back to a brand new video. Celestin Capital here. In this video, I want to talk about exactly how I lost my funded account with FTMO. I had a 50K funded account with FTMO. I got my payout, I got my refund, and after that, I just immediately blew it. Now, here's a couple of things that I want to talk about in this video because I think it'll help you. Become a better trader yourself. As they say, a smart man learns from his mistakes, but a wise man learns from the mistakes of other people. And I want to teach you guys my mistakes so that you are wise, so that you do not fall into the same trap as I do. All right. First things first, I have here is greed. That was the number one thing that killed me on this FTMO, on losing this FTMO account. You know, I got my payout. I got it was about $2,000, so on and so forth. And I kept looking at the leaderboards. I was like, I want to be on the leaderboard. I want a big payout. $2,000 is not enough for me. I want to get paid even more money. That should be the last thing on your mind. The first thing on your mind should be consistency. Consistency is the number one thing that should be on your mind, not greed. So for me, I kept over leveraging. I kept taking so many trades. And I was just, as you can see, look at this chart. I was just digging myself into a deeper and deeper and deeper hole each trade I took. There were trades I was up in equity. Like the first trade I took on GCAD, it was up in equity about $2,000, which was about, oh yeah, I'm in this gold trade right now, which was about 4%. I was up 4% literally on GCAD. And then because of greed, because I wanted to make that $6,000 that I was planning to make. The planned ROI was $6,000, but because of this wick right here, I'm not going to blame the wick. I'm not blaming the market. It was Friday. I held the trade. This wicked me out, and it just shot to the upside. My TP was like somewhere around here, and you can see it absolutely blew through my TP. But I held this trade into the weekend, which I usually don't do unless it's in profit. In this case, it was in drawdown, and I held over the weekend. And it just immediately stopped me out and pushed to the upside. But again, greed was the biggest thing. I was up 4% on this trade. I think this this push right here put me up 4%. And then market closed somewhere down here. And I didn't take any profits. I didn't take any profits at all. All right. Greed is a determining factor of whether you are a successful trader or not. If you cannot control your greed, if you are greedy, if you are never satisfied when it comes to the market. Now, with life, you should never be satisfied. But when it comes to the market, you need to learn how to be satisfied, how to just take your profits and go home for the day, or else it'll ruin you just like it did to me. Not saying that it's a big deal that I lost my account, but, you know, I could have had a 50K account still, and I could have been profiting off of that. So greed is one of the biggest things for me. Number two, risk management. Absolutely risk management. On this trade that I was up 4%, I was risking like 2%, to be honest. I was risking 2% to make that $6,000 that I anticipated to make, which would have been a nice payout. I would have been on leaderboard, so on and so forth. But again, risk management is key in this game. Risk management is how you stay in the game longer. All right, if you don't manage your risk, you can blow your account literally in one trade. And you can see, I'm going to show you guys here. Where is it? I literally almost hit the daily drawdown. I was about 1% away from hitting the daily drawdown. In one day, I lost 4%. That is not proper risk management. That should be a monthly stat. Losing 4% should be a monthly stat, not a daily stat. All right, so that just shows you that I was over risking. And the third thing I want to talk about is over trading. So on top of over risking, on top of lack of risk management, I was also over trading. I always tell myself 2 trades a day max, but I was taking way more than that. And you can, let's see, average trades per day. Let's see if it shows us that. Average trades per day. So this day I took 2, but this day I took 3. Another day I took 3. I wasn't following my plan. I was not following my plan. This is the day I lost 4%. I was not following my plan at all. And I took 3 trades that day. So I was risking about 1.25% each trade, or 1.5% each trade, almost 1.5% each trade. So again, guys, make sure you are constantly learning, constantly refining yourself. Most importantly, the technicals, the fundamentals, those are easy. It's the self-work, it's the inner work that you have to do to really become a profitable trader. Because at the end of the day, You could always learn technicals. You could always learn fundamentals. But if you do not learn how to be a disciplined trader, if you do not learn how to discipline yourself, yeah. So again, guys, make sure you guys are learning from my mistakes, learning from other people's mistakes so that you do not fall into the same trap. That's the reason I'm making this video. I could have easily hid this video. Listen, I don't care what you guys have to say. I lost the account. Oh, you're not a profitable. I know who I am. I know I'm a profitable trader. I know for sure that I am a profitable trader. So, and that's exactly why I'm making this video, to help you guys understand that profitable traders do lose accounts from time to time. And I'm going to show you guys the bounce back. I'm going to show you guys the comeback, because we're coming back even stronger. I'm not going to take any challenges for the rest of the year. I'm probably going to I'm going to purchase a challenge in December, because that's usually where the biggest discounts of the year are. And then I'm going to start trading sometime in January, maybe the second week, so on and so forth. But again, I'm just flipping accounts right now. I'm not focused on challenges, but I am prepared to purchase them when I see nice discounts, especially FTMO. FTMO doesn't really give discounts, and I really want to trade with FTMO. The Funded Trader usually has discounts, I guess, year-round, but the biggest time of the year for discounts with trading firms is holiday season, so November, December. So I'm going to capitalize on that. I'm going to purchase challenges, but I'm not going to trade it until January, until next year. So again, guys, greed, risk management, overtrading. Those were the things that killed me in this challenge, that made me lose my FTMO account. And those were things that were in my control. That's the biggest thing. Those were things that were in my control. It's not like the markets caused me to be greedy, or the markets forced me to take these trades. Absolutely not. Those are things that are in my control. And I love the fact that it's in my control. That means that I have the opportunity to change it. It's all up to me. It's all up to you. Hope you guys learned something. Hope you guys were jotting down notes. And yeah, I'll see you guys at the top.